on the draw control, Allie Thompson. On the circle, Kenna Marino. East Long Meadow had the momentum there at the end of the second half. We'll see if they can keep it going. It's won by Notre Dame Hingham into the stick of Connerty. Over here, 18. Siobhan Collin, number 14, has it in her stick. She gets it back to the number 14 is Aubrey McMahon. Now number 18, Collin again, being defended by Megan Morneau. Pushes her out, followed behind by Talia Weiss, gets behind the circle, covering that cutter. Great play there by number 28, Testinault. Actually, that was number 22, Grace Howard chasing out. Testinault is going to get thrown behind. She got caught there in a shooting space. Allie Thompson, not sure who's got this one, but it goes in. Great save, picked up on the ground. It's going to be a battle for the ball here. They're going after it. It's still on the ground. It's getting chased down. It's picked up there by Notre Dame Hingham. Number 7, Emma Connerty has it. Over to number 9, Hilsebeck. Number 18, Siobhan Collin has it again. And that is, almost there, picked off by by Allie Thompson. She was in position. It was just really a great pass, great catch. Thompson was in the right spot to cut it off. It was a millisecond late and a really good shot to give Notre Dame Hingham a good start here to the second half. They get first blood in the second half, 23 minutes and 40 seconds remaining. Took a minute and, I don't know, a minute and some seconds off. Anyway, a good 30 seconds or so. And we're going to get Kenna Marino on the draw. Megan Morneau on the circle with Addie Jordan for East Long Meadow. Somebody new on the draw. I can't see the number on the jersey here. It looks like number 14 is going to get an opportunity on the draw. Aubrey McMahon, a junior attacker. Sophomore Kenna Marino. Going to take a shot here to see if they can get East Long Meadow up as their first real possession here in the second half. It's a fight. It's a battle again. Morneau, almost, that was a great play there by Connerty. She's got it. She's going in, and that is going to be a goal. He takes it start to finish and then slams her stick on the ground. A great play there by Emma Connerty to take that and go. She went through 3 East Long Meadow defenders after winning that draw control, and off she goes. Megan Morneau now going to take the draw against number 14, Aubrey McMahon. She's going to give it a shot there. Coach is screaming out, here we go, to try to get some momentum. Really comes down to, as it has. I think for most of the game here, both offensive have been very successful when they've had possession. Draw control going to be really key here for East Long Meadow in the second half to try to win it. And this is one yet again. And they just flying down and getting it into the zone. But a bad pass there. A first really bad turnover there by Notre Dame Hingham. First one I've seen all game long. We'll see here if East Long Meadow can take advantage of that. For sure, there's going to be a really difficult, challenging ride here by Notre Dame Hingham. They've had a great ride all game long, and it doesn't look like it's going to change anytime soon. This one is, it's a little bit of a high pass. Morneau couldn't control it. Tries to get in there again. Nothing really that they could do right there. Hilsebeck puts it in the goal. The unforced errors and uncaused turnovers again for East Long Meadow really starting to be the difference in this game. Notre Dame Hingham, I think, has only had one unforced error turnover. East Long Meadow probably on number 5 or 6 right there. See if East Long Meadow can get a possession here in the second half and get the ball into the offensive zone. They're now down by 6 goals, 22 minutes and 45 seconds remaining. Draw control, it's on the ground. It looks like, and Connerty's got it again. I mean, she's just been an absolutely dominating player in this game on the circle. The number of draw controls that have been picked up by Connerty is, I wouldn't say it's unprecedented, but it's a lot. There've just been a real, she's just been able to pick up a lot of those draws. Again here, though, this one might sneak its way out of bounds, and it does. Another unforced error, uncaused turnover. East Long Meadow has possession. Marino has the ball. It's passed up. It's, oh, here we go again. Can we pick this one up? And they do pick it up. They have it. Going to put White behind. There was a little penalty there on Megan Morno, against Megan Morno, or on Megan Morno. I'm not sure what the right terminology is. Bridget Jordan has it here. That was a difficult pass right there. Not sure. That was just a tough one. I'm not so sure she was open, but a good try there by Bridget Jordan, who's been deadly accurate on her passes all year, but a tough catch right there. East Long Meadow probably needed to get that ball swung around the circle and maintain possession, because they have been on defense the entire second half. A good ride here, good pressure by Trulio, good pressure by Macarini. And now you got Bridget Jordan's going to try to chase this one down. You've got Addie Jordan on it. Here they come again. It's going to be 2-on-1. Good play there. Looking for a pass, looking for an outlet. Hilsebeck has it on Weiss, fires it in. Great save there, but it's going to be a shooting space violation on, I believe, on either Hannah Taft or Allie Thompson. I'm not sure. Looks like that one's going to be on Hannah Taft. Hilsebeck going to get another opportunity for yet another goal. The ball goes in, and this is now, I will say, the water is coming out of the drain for East Long Meadow. They have just been dominated here in the second half. It was 8-5 at halftime. Notre Dame Hingham has come out and been on fire. They have won every single draw control. They have put 4 goals in the net, and even with 2 unforced error turnovers, East Long Meadow has not been able to capitalize. Last possession for East Long Meadow, they didn't hold the ball, I don't think, long enough in the offensive end. Themselves a really good opportunity at a goal and get back in the game, and it just put their defense back in a very tired position. It's been 5 minutes of defense really here for East Long Meadow. We'll see what Megan Morno can do here on the draw with Allie Thompson and Addie Jordan on the circle. Ball goes up, and again, it just goes directly to Connor, who picks up another one. It's been, I don't know how many, I think if we go back and look at this one, it seems like every single draw control, I'm calling the name Connerty, number 7. It's just, this is what happens here is when they're getting the ball here, you're just seeing a lot of 8-meter shots here, and those almost always lead to goals. And when you have this many 8-meter shots, and part of it is because the East Long Meadow defense is just exhausted. They worked really, really hard to keep this game close in the first half, and now we're going on almost 6 minutes of defense. They're just gassed. So you can see the attack and the offense of Notre Dame Hingham moving the ball around, keeping the East Long Meadow defense moving. And then when they're just getting a little bit tired, they throw in a cutter, and they're just getting there a little bit late and getting some 8-meter shots. So we're going to give a new person an opportunity here on the circle. Addie Jordan's going to give it a try, but somebody's got to defend Connerty. Anybody but Connerty should be able to. They've got to get it anywhere but to Connerty, because wherever that ball is, she's been able to find it so far in this on the draw all game long. And here she comes again. Ball goes again in her direction, and there it is. She picks it up again. This is automatic on the draw. No matter where Connerty is, that's where the ball goes, and that's where it's going, and she's able to grab it. So great effort there on the draw again by, it looks like, I'm not sure who's doing the draw, but it looks like it's number 14 is able to really direct it. Aubrey McMahon is directing it kind of wherever, not wherever she wants to go. I'm sure she's trying to direct it to Connerty, and that's exactly what's happening. And so here we go again. East Long Meadow on defense, giving it all they have. Test and alt, riding along. And then here it comes again, and just yet another shooting space violation by East Long Meadow. And number 9, again, Jane Hilsebeck, likely going to throw one in the bottom of the net unless Jenna Hawley can come up with some miracle save. And really, Jenna Hawley did a great job there to get the shoulder out on the high shot and get a little piece of that. But with the power of Hilsebeck's shot, even hitting Hawley in the top left shoulder, it was still able to find its way into the back of the net. Coach Moses here calling a timeout now. Team is down by 9 goals with 18 minutes and 42 seconds left. If not, it's going to give a little words of inspiration here. Team moving in the right direction. They look a little bit, they certainly look dejected over there now that the game looks like it's gotten out of control as Notre Dame Hingham has scored 6 straight goals in 7 minutes here in the second half. So essentially they're going at a goal a minute pace. And if nothing else, this is not only the words of inspiration and the coaching, but also just going to give the East Long Meadow defense time to catch a breather and a little bit of a break. Beautiful night here for lacrosse. It's I would call it earlier, I would have called it mostly sunny. And now I'm going to call it mostly cloudy. There is a dark gray cloud over the field right now, but lots of blue sky all around it. Not anticipating any bad weather, but wind is picking up a little bit, so it wouldn't surprise me if the next game caught a little bit of a downpour and some rain. Not too much excitement here by the fans. Looks like the East Long Meadow team is really coming together. They're surrounding themselves with Moses. They've given a little chant. They're going to come out. Let's see if we can get a little bit of fire in the belly. Little hop step there between Hawley and one of the East Long Meadow defenders. Tess Denault. It's like their routine. They are going to try this. Try something once, try something twice, try anything new here. It might even be a good idea to put 2 players on Connerty and just leave somebody else open at this point. But here comes Morneau. She's going to try the draw against number 14, Aubrey McMahon, who's been doing a fantastic job all night long. And again, it is almost, it was, it's not, it is, it kind of is. Morneau has it, brings it back, takes a shot on her own goalie. Hawley picks it up. Hawley grabs it, gets it up to Marino. Marino is moving down the sideline. She's got it in her left hand. She's just got a little more speed right now than number 14. Oh boy, almost a turnover right there. But Bridget Jordan does a great job to pick up that low pass. I like to see this here by East Long Meadow. No rushing, giving everybody a touch of the ball, taking their time, giving East Long Meadow defense an opportunity to catch their breath and a breather. Addie Jordan has it. She's going one-on-one. She goes into traffic. There's 3 people on her. She ducks down, and she is going to get herself an 8-meter opportunity. A very strong attacker who's got a knack for finding the back of the net from just about any location. Very quick first step here coming in. She fires. It hit really good stick check there from the side. Normally, Addie Jordan, that's an automatic, but a really quick first step there by Notre Dame Hingham, and was able to deflect it. Now Notre Dame Hingham moving the ball around, and this is just like a patented move. There's been no opportunity for a really good ride here by East Long Meadow. And then here they are again, 1 minute later. They are back on defense. and it's just spinning them around. They're tired. Morneau out there covering. Talia Weiss has just been running around. She's just running around in a circle here. She's got to be exhausted. Good pressure there by Testinault. This is going to be a shooting space violation again. They're just hanging out. There's no footwork on defense right now for East Longmeadow. They are gassed. They're watching the ball. They're not really being able to pick up. And I just think it's, you know, part of it's mental, but they're just tired. They're just tired. And now they're up by 10 goals. The clock is going to continue to run. In lacrosse, if a team in women's lacrosse or girls lacrosse, when a team gets up by 10 goals, what happens is the clock continues to run. There's no clock stoppage. So even when a goal goes in, ball goes out of bounds, 8-meter shot, whatever penalty, doesn't matter what it is, clock continues to run. So it's really imperative right now that East Longmeadow win one single draw control and get the ball into the offensive end and then do something with it. There was a little bit of an opportunity last time. Addie Jordan had a chance. Here comes Morneau, and Morneau is fighting. She's only got really one to fight with, so there's not really much she can do. And again, it's the draw control. I mean, it's almost like they just see it and they want it more. They're getting all the 50-50 balls. But even if I'm being, here comes Colin going in, another shooting space violation. I feel like I'm repeating myself over and over again, shooting space violation, but here we go. Colin, great player, moving on to going to have a great college career somewhere, puts it in the net, another one, another goal. Up by 11 goals, 15 minutes remaining. Going to get a sub right here. Grace Leopold coming in. Hannah Taft going to get a little break. Somebody on defense. I'm sure Hannah Taft is exhausted, as are all of the defenders for East Longmeadow. Here we go. Ball goes back, and this is going to be, it's just automatic. It's Connerty again. No surprise there. Nothing Addie Jordan do. The ball went literally up high. Connerty was able to get it. She's probably the best I've actually seen so far this year on the draw circle. And I just think number 14 has been doing a fantastic job on the draw, no matter who East Longmeadow has thrown out there. Aubrey McMahon has just been spectacular in directing the ball wherever she wants it to go. So now you've got number 5. I mean, every player, it seems like, on Notre Dame Hingham has had an opportunity on the draw on this shot, and it's in again. Alexa Kenny puts that one in on an 8-meter. It doesn't look like there's going to be a comeback here from East Longmeadow, and, you know, they're certainly going to give it their all here for the remaining 13 and a half minutes of this game. It's been an absolutely spectacular season, all in all, for East Longmeadow. There's no shame whatsoever in losing to this Notre Dame team, and there's actually no shame in even losing to them by a lot of goals. They have beaten up on everybody all season long by 10 goals or more. They hammered our crosstown. They hammered our crosstown rival, Longmeadow. They've hammered just about every team they played. I think there was only one team, Westwood, a spectacular Division I team that's making its way to the Division I state final, that got within 1 goal of Notre Dame Hingham, but still weren't able to bring them down. Look there, like number 21 was looking to do a BTB pass or shot. Riley Walsh, great stick control there, finds her way past Testinault, going to get a shooting space violation there on Grace Howard. Or maybe it's good. Maybe they're just going to call it a 3-second violation. Nope. It looks like it. Is it going to be an 8-meter? It is going to be an 8-meter. Riley Walsh getting an opportunity at an 8-meter. And that one also goes into the back of the net for a goal. 18-5. We've gone through 13 minutes here. East Longmeadow, quite frankly, has not even had a possession. They've had one offensive possession, I believe, in 13 minutes of play. They have been unable to do anything on the draw control circle. Every time that Notre Dame Hingham has had the ball, they have gone down and scored, apart from 2 unforced turnovers where they were able to get possession. Looks like they're trying something new here on the draw circle, putting Addie Jordan in a different position. It's flipped out, and only because of an error is East Longmeadow able to get a possession. They do. It goes to Kenna Marino. East Longmeadow really just needs to take its time here. Take its time, take ball. She passes it down low to maybe it's Miana Calabrese. I'm not really sure. It is. It goes over to Addie Jordan. Addie Jordan to Calabrese. Oh boy. Calabrese gets through, takes a low riding shot. Easy save there for the Notre Dame Hingham goalie, an outstanding senior goalie. Saw that one coming, was able to get it. Here comes a pass to a wide open player. Not sure. Referees probably just letting some things go right now because the game is out of control. They're not calling the shooting space. There were 2 shooting space violations right there. Hannah Taft coming back in the game. Grace Leopold coming back out. Gave Hannah Taft a little break right there. And a draw control. It won by East Longmeadow. Megan Morrow certainly has a lot of energy left. Not much has been going on here on the offensive side of the ball for East Longmeadow. Caroline Lukasik trying to take some people on. And ball comes out of the stick almost immediately. And possession for East Longmeadow at most. And now they are back. They're going to try to pick up the clear and put their ride on. Let's see what East Longmeadow can do here. Putting in a very solid effort. Siobhan Collins got the ball, makes one quick move, past Grace Howard, moving down. Hannah Taft gets knocked down to the ground. Not sure. Little penalty there by Grace Howard. A little push in the back. Hannah Taft looked like she may have suffered a small. This is okay. Well, not sure whose person that was, but it didn't really work out so good there for East Longmeadow. That was absolutely wide open. Like I said, they just look exhausted on defense. Calabrese coming out, Lukasik coming out, Macarini back in, Bridget Jordan in, Angelina Trulio there. Still keeping Camarino on the field. Well, Connerty's out of the game, so this now is an opportunity maybe for East Longmeadow to win a draw, see what they can do. Morneau steps up to the line. It's up in the air. Not sure what happens here, but it's just picked up. They do have too many players on the field, for sure. It looks to me. Does look like they do have too many players on the field, so there's going to be a penalty of some sort here. They do. They absolutely have an extra player on the field. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure. Coach, there's an extra player on the field. I can't figure this out. Now I know why somebody's wide open. It's because Notre Dame Hingham has an extra player on the field. There are 12 field players plus the goalie. You can see it now. They've got 3, 4, 5, 2, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have 8 players right now in the offensive zone. I don't know how that happens. Now she comes off the field. Now somebody else goes on. I'm really not sure what's going on here. It looks like the refs have finally caught up to the fact that they have too many players on the field. It took them about 5 minutes to do that. You could see it up here. There's 12 players on the field for Notre Dame Hingham. Actually, 13. If you count the goalie, there's 13 Notre Dame Hingham players on the field. So I guess there's a new rule that I've just, maybe as the announcer, I've got something wrong here, but I don't think so. Normally in girls lacrosse, there are not 13 players in the field, but there's a reason why there's always somebody now open for the other team and why they can double team the ball and just continue to go. It's not like they needed an extra play, but they have one. And the referees have unfortunately not caught on to this fact. You can see it here. Number 9 is going to come off the field and stand right there. Oh, wait, are they? They are going to sub in. So maybe I've got it wrong. I'm not actually sure what happened here. Well, it's now 21-5. Certainly Notre Dame Hingham has really turned it on. I think some words of some coaching there at the halftime. It was 8-5. And Coach Meredith Frank McGinnis put some words of wisdom clearly into the Notre Dame Hingham players and got them inspired for the second half. You could see her giving some instruction, got her players in line, and it's been just a tale of two tapes, really. The second half has been all Notre Dame Hingham. First half was essentially very close to even, something East Long Meadow can look back upon and see what they did there, what they did differently. The draw control has certainly been something that has, been a problem for East Long Meadow and been an asset for them. They've won a large percentage of those, and we're seeing here an open goal. They're going to put some pressure on the ball. Notre Dame Hingham's probably not going to look to score here. They're just going to kind of run it around, and East Long Meadow is going to try to steal it and take it away, as they should. Looks like ball's on the ground here, and not sure it's on the ground. And we had 2 players there, still picked up there over there by Notre Dame Hingham. A great play by number 6. Ball comes out of the stick again. I'm not sure if that was a penalty, but it's going to get called. East Long Meadow with an offensive opportunity here. 3 minutes remaining in the game. They are down by 16 goals, so there's not going to be a comeback, but East Long Meadow wants to finish the season strong. We'll see if they can get one more goal, give their fans who have traveled a long way to be here something to cheer about. I'd like to see our senior captain, Bridget Jordan, put one in. This is likely going to be her last game of the season, and that does go in. Looks like a goal scored there by number 2. Was that Anna Macarini? It was Anna Macarini to put that in. 2 minutes remaining. East Long Meadow hustling up to the circle so that they can get one more opportunity. I'd like to see them try to set up Bridget Jordan here so that she can try to get on the scoreboard in the last goal of her senior season. Bridget Jordan, a real leader of this team, brought this team as a leader, as a captain, a senior, helped bring this team from where it was in the beginning, which was way down the bottom of the barrel. Many losing seasons all around. Oh, this would have to get, but they're not going to get this one. They're going to have to try to chase it down. But kudos to Bridget Jordan. A great career here at East Long Meadow High. Took this team to a Western Mass Championship at one season. This season, she's brought them here as a leader to the state semifinal game, along with her other co-captains, Allie Thompson and Megan Morneau. But it's really nice to see. Oh, they put that one in the net, which I actually think is a great idea. It would be great to give East Long Meadow one more possession. Although the clock doesn't stop, so it looks like East Long Meadow is, I wouldn't say they're hurrying up, but we're going to try to get one more possession in here. Fans giving it a come on red. They'd like to see one more goal, give them something to think about on the ride home on the bus. I know the girls are going to be very, very happy with their season. I know Coach Moses and Coach Mazza are very happy with the season. Sure they would have, I'm sure. It's picked up there by Morneau. She's got it. Gets it up to Thompson. Timeout on the field. Looks like we have a potential injury. I'm not sure what's happening here. Yeah, we're going to take a little break. Looks like there might be an injury on the field. Both teams are huddled up. The referees are huddled up. 34 seconds remaining. The trainer for Walpole went out on the field. The trainer for East Long Meadow is here out on the field. Looks like we're going to take a little break here from LCAT. All right, we're back here. 34 seconds remaining. Megan Morneau has the ball. She has it. Does get it down to Bridget Jordan. Bridget Jordan's going to try to make a move here. Flips it to Morneau. I'm sure that Morneau's going to look if she can. She's going to look for Bridget Jordan if she can. She's going to take it. She does get it to Bridget Jordan. 20 seconds remaining. I'd really like to see Jordan just fire off a shot. She gets it over to Morneau. There's 13 seconds left. A good opportunity there by number 2 or number 5. I'm not really sure. Looks like number 2, Anna Macarini, had it. 3, 2, 1, and the game is over. Notre Dame Hingham with a very decisive second half victory. Final score 22-5. Great season. Thank you all for listening and watching all season long here on LCAT, and we will be back during soccer season, and we will take it from there. Thanks and have a great year. Bye.